What's going on, Internet? It is your boy, Eric Bandholz, back again with another awesome episode from Urban Beardsman. Hope all is going well on the other side of the Internet. Since it's early in the year, I want to talk to you guys about setting goals and maybe share a few of my tips that I do to move my life forward. You don't really want to set New Year's resolutions all at the beginning of the year. Really, you're creating a list of things that you want to do without an action plan. And rather than just saying all these things that you want to do, like, oh, I want to lose weight, I want to go to the gym, I want to do all those things, you've got to systematize it and really bring it into your vision. See, I'm not the type of guy who will write down my goals. I've actually found that writing down my goals doesn't help me progress. And I know it's counterintuitive, and everyone else out there says you got to write down your goals or you're not going to hit your goals unless you write down your goals. It's not true for everyone, guys, right? So how do I do it? What I like to do is build a visualization inside of my head. So I want to go to Amsterdam. What does that look like? Who am I going with? What is the flight going to be like? Where am I staying? What are the things that I'm going to be doing? What's the environment going to be like? Who am I going to meet up with? All these details of what the event's going to be like are put into pieces to help me follow through, to make it more real. And then once I realize, okay, this is a real thing. Me going to Amsterdam is real. I know the date. I know what the season is going to be like. I know what my expectations are going to be like. I know what I'm going to pack. I know how I'm going to travel. I know how I'm going to get there. I know how much it's going to cost. All these things I can visualize. Now, they may ultimately be slightly different, but now that I've set that visualization inside my head, I've got a framework to work off of. And that's a lot better than saying, I want to go to Amsterdam and putting it on the list. A goal is so much more than just an item on the list. It's an actual activity. How are you going to get to whatever your goals are? You put, I want to lose 20 pounds. Well, what does that mean? It means I'm going to quit drinking sugary drinks. I'm going to, cut out red meat. I'm going to exercise. And specifically, how I'm going to exercise, I'm going to wake up a half an hour early and do 20 push-ups, 20 sit-ups, whatever that routine is. But you can't just set these goals without building the foundation. And if you're like a writing type of guy, you can write this stuff out. You can tell a friend. One interesting thing, though, I read that actually saying you're going to do something releases the same endorphins of actually doing it. So some people will say, don't even tell anyone that you're going to do it, because that telling that person that you're going to do it is releasing that high, and then you no longer have that incentive to achieve that goal or to achieve that action that you're doing. I like telling people because it can help keep me accountable. That person's going to be like, hey, Eric, how's it going to the gym? And I don't want to let them down. But really, if you want to achieve goals, you've got to visualize it. Without that vision, you're not going to achieve anything. Hope you guys learned something. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Cheers. And beard on.